Don't like crowds? Couldn't get away? No worries, mate. We scour every booth to find the latest cool stuff for you. Here's what I found at the boat show. We're here at the Miami Strictly sale with an old friend of mine, Brian. He created Solar Stik, which is a unbelievably great way to handle your renewable energy on a boat using very little real estate. So Brian, tell me about it.
Well, Bob, in 1998, the system was originally conceived to deal with issues in solar panel placement on small sailboats. There were 3 sailboats that were going to be doing a circumnav, but they were all in the 20-foot range. As you probably know from your cruising days, space on a sailboat is a real commodity.
Ain't that the truth?
You know, real estate's very tough to come by, and there's often trade-offs in how you assemble systems on board your boat. So, with space being such a commodity, the Solar Stik was designed to provide a single structure that supported all of your power generating equipment, solar, wind, and even other apparatuses. I think Practical Sailor probably summed it up best when they said a system that in total is greater than the sum of its parts. So this system was designed to consolidate all of your power generating devices onto a single location, but provide maximum power by using simple physics on the panel assembly to allow them to operate all day long. I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. Solar panels like 3 things. They like direct sunlight, cool operating temperatures, and good charge controls. If you give them all 3, then what you can do with a small system is often equivalent to what you can do with a very large system. But you don't have the space constraints. You're not carpeting your bimini top with solar panels. So this is actually a space-saving design based on providing the maximum power possible from its solar array. So if you'll pitch your panels 3 times a day, once in the morning, once in the midday, and then maybe once again in the afternoon, it will really extend your operation time. Cool temperatures. By getting the panels up in the air and not on a flat surface, they operate cooler. So again, you're operating with less of a deficiency in the system. And then third, your charge controls. We actually supply MPPT charge controls made by Blue Sky Energy with the system. So this system actually is designed with 3 axes of rotation to provide the maximum daily power gain possible on a solar array. I'll give you an example. Axis number 1 is the rotational capability of the mast. Axis number 2 would be the panels themselves can be rotated on a lateral axis. So this provides morning, noon, and late afternoon sun. Axis number 3 would be if you had to stow your panels into a storm position.
And now you can lock it down in bad weather.
You can latch it as such, or you can also completely remove it. A couple simple turns here, pop your electrical, pop your pin, and the whole panel comes off and goes below. That's a 17-pound panel. That's one of the heaviest parts of the entire system. The plug-and-play nature allows you to literally just disconnect your circuits this fast. Everything is weatherproof and sealed, so once it's disconnected, the mast comes right up out of the socket.
So you can stow it in really bad weather.
You can stow it in really bad weather.
Or if you're in an area where maybe you're not feeling so safe about the neighborhood.
You know, Bob, in 2004, Solar Stik was founded, and the core group that founded it were cruisers. You know, the sailboat community is the most dear to our heart. It really is the passion of what we do. But in 2005, the U.S. military came knocking and have since become our biggest customer. We have a lot of land-based applications for this type of system, ranging from medical missions in Guyana to forward operating bases in Afghanistan and Iraq, to unmanned systems that are often deployed mountaintop where there is no personnel and no power. So we've found ourselves in a very unique situation, having learned a lot from the military market and carried those benefits back to the system. So the system itself is designed for the worst possible environment. Everything we do is designed for salt water and high stress environments. The military has allowed us to increase the actual operational characteristics of the system. And that is Solar Stik.
So now you see why I said this is really an innovative way for you to handle all of your renewable energy needs in a very small piece of real estate on your boat. Even take it down in bad weather and stow it. You want more information? Go to solarstik.com.